Thanks, Alan. An explosion this morning claims the life of a subcontractor in Moss Point, Mississippi. 3 others are in the hospital. It happened around 9:30 this morning at the Omega Protein plant on Elder Ferry Road. News 5's Avery Cotton was one of the first reporters on the scene. She joins us now live from Moss Point with more. Avery.
Well, Roseanne, terrifying moments here at the Omega Protein plant in Moss Point where a 13,000-gallon storage tank exploded. Now, we don't know many details on what caused the explosion. What we do know, though, like you said, 3 people were sent to the hospital with injuries and a person was killed. And it's not the first fatality that we've seen here. The Omega Protein plant in Moss Point was sent into chaos Monday morning after a massive explosion. It happened here at this 13,000-gallon storage tank while maintenance was being performed.
There were some work being done on the lower part of the ground area, and then they were doing some welding on top of the tank or cutting. So we're still trying to determine. We're talking to some of the survivors, trying to piece it together and figure out what happened. 3
subcontractors were injured and sent to a local hospital.
They were working on top of one of the tanks next to it. It appears a pretty massive explosion, and two of the men was injured on the ground.
Another worker, Jerry Lee Taylor, was killed. A friend of his who didn't want to go on camera says he has a little boy and his wife is pregnant with their 2nd child. This is the 2nd fatality the plant has seen in 2 years.
Speechless. Absolutely did not know what to think about it.
In 2012, Christopher Hebert was killed on the job.
I don't know the exact details. I just know that my brother was caught in a piece of machinery out of the plant.
His family filed a lawsuit against the plant saying it's an unsafe working environment, something Hebert complained about for years.
He always told us about a lot of the unsafe work conditions at Omega Protein, and that's why he tried to make them better. He tried to fix the problems himself. He tried to start a union out of Omega Protein.
Hebert's attorney says while he believes Christopher's death could have been prevented, it's too early to tell if Jerry Lee Taylor's death was accidental or not.
The facts need to be determined about exactly how this explosion happened and about what happened that led to the explosion.
Omega Protein plant.
Now, authorities from OSHA are taking over this investigation. Again, so far they have not released any details as to what exactly happened here at the plant this morning. Once those details are released, though, we will be sure to post them on our website, WKRG.com. Reporting live in Moss Point, Avery Cotton, News 5.
Thank you, Avery. The plant has been operating in Mississippi since 1956. Workers process fish oils and meal for consumption. They operate 8 large fishing boats and 9 aircraft to spot schools of fish in the Gulf. They've had some safety issues in the past. In 2012, as she mentioned, a worker was killed, and OSHA has cited them for safety concerns.